Now, we see dogs all over the place, and they are all brown. Now, later on, I saw light brown ones, but they're all the same size. They're all medium. There's no tiny and there's no big. And I don't see cats at all. Question mark, question mark. Today, Shanka is driving, and Gita in her sari will be the guide. I gave her my earrings that I got in Hawaii, as they had a silver and blue moon and a silver and blue star, and she loved them. She thought, oh, those are so nice. I think the star and the moon has something to do with, in her religion. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. Now, today, we don't have any Gita, but we have Shan and Mukul. We saw a place of monstrous rocks. Monstrous. Bigger than a 3-story house. And these rocks were carved into animals and gods, and some were carved into open temples where they had windows carved in, and then a large room carved out of there, and the door went in. Oh my gosh. Oh, and all pillars carved intricately. It must have taken the people years and years to do such fancy work. It was so amazing and interesting and fun to see. Who was doing all the housework and getting the food for the meals for all these people working? You know, you wonder what happened. Well, we'll never know. Maybe they've got it written down someplace on books or whatever. This was called the Mahabalipuram area. And it's Mahabalipuram. Mahabalipuram area. And on the 15th, we are now at the Hotel de l'Orient, DELORIENT, and we are in the Pondicherry, Tanjore area. So far, the hotels are first class and beyond. Now, Mukul has gone for a massage 3 times because his one shoulder is not working correctly, and Betty and I have not gotten up the courage to go for a massage. And I will tell you now, we never did get up the courage to go. I wish I had, but she didn't want to go. And I didn't want to go alone. I needed help. Now, we have a new guide, a young lady named Chitra, which means Art of Pondicherry, Pondicherry is the name for a French town. We went to the market, and I says, what does that mean, Art of Pondicherry? Well, she didn't know, but that's what her name meant. And we went to the market. We saw flowers and fruits and fish and meats, and Chitra took us all through the market. One look would have been enough. We took rickshaws in town. Oh gosh, it was so scary. I had a young one pulling me, and I told him, you're going to be very healthy. You've got strong legs and strong arms, and he smiled. I am losing days here. I'm trying to write this down as I remember and as I go along, but somehow I feel like I'm losing days. Yesterday we saw 6, I repeat, 6 temples. And so many of them are being repaired. Naturally, they're hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Huge blocks fell, and now the people have to move them from that place of jumbled rocks to another spot of jumbled rocks, one at a time. It takes 4 people to move each rock. Now, they're young people. They are not people my age. 2 people stand with 2 huge poles on their shoulders. And all of the 4 people pull up on their ropes, and then they all move one large rock from one piece of jumble rocks to like a basket thing there. I can tell you, I'll never apply for that job. Then they pull up their ropes, and then they walk forward. And then when they get to the place where it's supposed to be, they drop it down and go back for another one.